Ever wanted something so badly it kept you up at night? That's what today's episode is all about: burning desire. Not just wishing for something, but being driven to go after it no matter what. American author Napoleon Hill once said, desire is the starting point of all achievement. And he wasn't talking about a casual want. He meant the kind of desire that takes over, where you're all in, heart and soul. One good example is Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb. Did you know this guy failed over 10,000 times trying to invent the light bulb? Yeah, you heard me right. 10,000 times. And people thought he was crazy, but he kept showing up because his desire to succeed was stronger than the fear of failure. So, can you imagine if he quit? We might still be using candlelight to this day. And honestly, I get that. There were moments in my own journey where, like, when I started a business and I faced rejections and even launching this podcast, when it would have been easier if I had just quit, right? But what drive me or pushed me forward wasn't a flawless plan or even confidence. It was my desire, that deep burning, I know I'm called to do this kind of drive. And here's the crazy part. I was reading a Bible earlier and I stumbled upon this. The Bible says in Proverbs 16, verse 3, commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans. So, when your desire aligns with God's purpose, that's where momentum kicks in. So, let me ask you this: what is your burning desire, and are you feeding it or letting it fade? Now, may I remind you, don't let fear delay or put out your fire. Fan it. Like, fan it real hard. Like, take the next step, or even like a small step. Just a small one will do. Because desire without action, that's just a dream. But desire plus faith plus movement or action, that's where things start to change. Thanks for tuning in to Ask Ronald. And if this episode lit something up in you, share it with a friend and follow the show. I've got more coming